your courtship, your relationship, just use your 2 leg, dust your slippers, and run. Dust your shoe and run. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Gina Daniel and welcome to Gina Daniel TV. I make content around relationship, motherhood, career, and all that fun stuff in between. And today's series, I'll be talking about how to know if a man is really interested in marrying you. I'm not just there to maybe sleep with you or to deceive you, right? I did a video about this on my live, and there's a video titled this already on my channel. But notice that people keep coming back to watch this video genuinely, and it's a live. So I was talking about that things. I was greeting people that were on that day with me, and I feel like it's a lot of valuable information that shouldn't be in a live. So I want to do a video that will just be a little bit not too long, so that I can be able to discuss this and trash this out. So if this is something that you're interested in watching, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and continue watching to the end, because it's going to be power packed. It's going to bless your life. Definitely you're going to get value from this by the grace of God. Let's get right into it. Okay, one of the first thing to know if someone is really interested in you and they're not just there to sleep with you is fact that they're going to be, and he's going to talk about your growth. He's not just going to talk about your growth, but he's going to be intentional about your growth. By growth, I mean your spiritual growth, your financial growth, your career growth. He's not going to be selfish, because if someone's trying to get married to you, they shouldn't be selfish. They should be talking about us. So if he's intentional about not just himself, but intentional about your growth, then that person is in for the long run. He's in to get married to you. The second thing is that he's going to be proud associated with you, and by that he's going to also be proud to introduce you to his important persons in his life, like his parents, his siblings, his friends. So if he's really interested in getting married to you, he's going to be introduce you openly to his family members. Next one is really important. If someone is interested in getting married to you, he will be consistent. He will be consistent, yes. He will be consistent with his energy. Not today he's there. Tomorrow you don't see him, he's not calling you. 1 week after, he's not calling you again. Then maybe the next week. That means there's somebody that is replacing you in his life. If he's really interested in getting married to you, he's going to be consistent. No matter how busy he is, he's going to be coming up, showing up days after days. You might ask what's the essence of doing this video. One of the reasons why I'm doing this video is because I've seen friends, I've seen girls, ladies pay attention to the guy that is not really interested in them, and the guy that is interested in them, that is in for the long run, that is really interested in getting married to them, they just are not serious with them, they're not treating them well. So if you see someone doing these things, I want you as a lady at least try your best to pay attention to him. That is, give him attention, consider him, listen to him. Not just, oh, well, I don't want to pick his call, I don't want to listen to him, that kind of a thing. At least pay attention to it, that this person might be interested in getting married to me or getting in something serious, rather than paying attention to someone that just came to play with you. There is a player that just came to, and you know, players can also be consistent. They'll just consistent for that few time and get what they want, and they're out of your life, right? So I don't want people to fall mugu, right? As they say, I don't want anybody to fall prey in the hands of bad boys. If this guy is ready to get married to you, he's going to be consistent. Consistency comes with time. How to check consistency comes with time. These people, you should be giving them a little bit of attention and listening ears, like I've already said. The next one is that if he's really interested in getting married to you, he should not be interested in your pints. Yeah, I said it. Unpopular opinion in this our generation and time that sex before marriage is like a normal thing. Like it's a very normal thing to a lot of persons, even among the Christian family, the church, to some. I find this weird because the Bible is very clear about this. Do not have sex before marriage. The Bible says that the marriage is honorable and the bed is should be undefiled. So before marriage, people should not be sleeping with each other until they are married. And after marriage, people should not sleep with anybody that is not their partner after marriage. The Bible is very clear. So I find it difficult why now in the Christian community, outside the Christian community, everybody sees sex before marriage as a normal thing. Another reason why this makes sense to me is because sex before marriage is really selfish. Yes, it's selfish because you are putting your own needs ahead of the other person. In marriage, sex in marriage is not selfish. It's about pleasuring each other, like satisfying each other. But most times, sex before marriage is usually very selfish because you're jeopardizing the person's health. The person can get pregnant. A new baby can be formed in the process. You're not protecting yourself. So a lot of things can go wrong when you're having sex before marriage. You're just putting yourself through a lot of emotion. And if you're doing it, I would advise you just stop. Make a commitment to not get involved in such acts. it's better for you to wait in marriage. If you're trying to find out anything about the person, you should ask questions. Oh, is this one performing well? Yes. So, is are you okay with this? Are you okay with this? Are you okay with this particular style before in our marriage? But doing it is a different ballgame altogether, which I would advise not to do. And the Bible has already commanded that we should not do so. I think you should follow what stick with the Bible, right? Yes. Next point is that if he's really interested in getting married to you, he's going to try to make it up, like try to settle quarrels as soon as possible, as soon as an issue happens, because in every relationship there will be issues, but it's how parties handle the issues that is the thing. So if he's interested in getting married to you, you'll be able to, when things arrive, solve them, because he's actually scared of losing you. Scared in a good sense, not scared as far you are not replaceable, but scared in the sense that, oh, I want to settle with this lady for the rest of my life. So you should actually be scared and quick to settle disputes, right? It often happens to us as ladies when you're in love with somebody. If something happens, you want to quickly amend it. The same thing with your friendship. If a friend offends you, you quickly want to settle when there's problem because you're missing their company and all that. So the same thing happens. You should be at least a little bit scared of losing you because he's interested in getting married to you, particularly when he's the one that falls. The next thing is that if he's ready to get married to you, he will not rush you. And by rush, I don't mean that he's not, you're not the one chasing him. Like, there's some ladies in their relationship that the ones telling the guy, when are you going to come and see my parents? When are you going to call for the traditional rights? When are you going to call for the introduction? That one now is the guy being those that he's not really shows that he's not interested. But if a guy is interested in you, he's not going to rush you. Rush in the sense that he wants to get married to you like next month. He doesn't want to do any background check. He doesn't want you to understand. Maybe you've not yet understood him. People don't know each other yet. He's now rushing into marriage. That's marriage. That's a red flag because he could be hiding something. He could be a dangerous person. He could be hiding something from about himself, his past, or something that he doesn't want to tell you and he doesn't want you to use because maybe time is going to reveal such things. This one is that he's interested in. He's the one now proactive. Oh, I want to see your presence so time. He's proactive. You tell him, babe or my dear, I want to wait for some time. I want us to understand each other better. He's going to listen. He's going to allow the courtship to flow naturally. He's going to allow people to understand each other. You understand? Why still setting goals for introduction and other traditional rites and wedding eventually? So, but if he's rushing you, my sister, that's a red flag. Find out why he's rushing, why he's in a hurry, and run for your life. Okay? But then again, he can be rushing you for good reasons. This is the reason why he's rushing. Why is he hurrying? Is it because my friend, all his friends have gotten married? That's not a good sign. So find out why he's rushing and no, because you know that this is all these things I'm giving to you is not a hard and fast rule. Because we are dealing with human beings and in sociology there's no 100%. Human being A, B might be behaving differently from me, human being C for good reasons, maybe because of his upbringing, his background, his environment. So many things can be affecting that. So if you're not sure, then seek advice from a big person, someone that is person where you can explain facts to the person correctly, right? Like you can explain this is what is going on, these are the circumstances. So if someone is there and getting married to you, they're going to want to know more about you. It's going to be interested in knowing the things about you, both the small details, the big details, everything in between. You will also be quick to say I love you because the words should mean a lot to him. So he won't just say I love you and throw it just around, just throw them around. He's going to say it when he actually is sure about it, when he's sure about the whole process and everything. So you I think he'll also pay attention to your social media and post. And this is not to say like he'll be telling you, don't post this, post this. That is on his own is a red flag. Yes, I think so because sometimes if the guy is trying to change you, then he's not really the one for you. Marry someone that loves you for who you are. Yes, so we'll all change and adjust to be who God wants us to be. Get me right. I'm not saying that you should have a bad behavior. What I'm trying to say is that, but you should be able to be comfortable to be yourself. By being yourself is if you're a jovial person, be jovial. If you're someone that is quiet, be quiet. You shouldn't be dating somebody or be talking to someone that says, why are you so quiet? If that's how you are, then you should be comfortable with that. And if you're not quiet and you're the life of the party, wherever you go, everybody knows, everybody's greeting you, and you're dating somebody or someone that is interested in you, is someone that does not want someone that is greeting everybody and the life of the party, my sister, run for your life. Because by the time you marry that man, he's going to cage you, lock the key, and put inside his trousers. So don't get my. So you should be able to be interested in things like interested in you for who you are. like you for who you are. Social media post is as per what you post, maybe comment, maybe, oh, this is how this person is online, this is what she says online. But if you tell me that a man does not care about what his wife posts or what his girlfriend posts on social media, I don't think so. I don't think so. But he should be able to comfortable that, oh, this person is a jovial person. She's just catching cruise, right? And this person is a serious planning person. She doesn't want to post this because it's not because there's some people, I know people that are very private, as in private was per 100. They don't post birthdays of children or their own birthdays. I know them. They are pregnant for 9 months. You will not see their picture. Not when they born. Not 1 month after they give birth. Nothing. You won't see anything. They are alive because they post business things on their status. Yes, but you won't see them posting personal things. So those people are private like times space of 100. So you should be able to know that this is what she does. Because if you're also one that like posting and you're into your the guy is interested in posting, and you're not posting him, you're not posting anything, to be like, oh, she's not posting me because she's not proud of me. So you should be able to monitor the post and find out who you are and accept you for who you are. All right. So I think I've covered everything, almost everything I said in that video. I lost my notes, but I still have like some of the points in my head and some written out from where I was looking. So basically, these are the points, if someone is interested in getting married to you or just wants to mender your pants, okay? So ladies, be wise, because at the end of the day, we are the ones at the receiving end. So be very smart. See, this thing called marriage is a very serious thing. People sometimes don't realize how serious marriage. They're interested in, oh, the wedding, the wedding, the wedding, the wedding. There are so many married people that are crying and wishing that they never got married to who they got married to. So just be a little bit more careful. And let me give you one piece of advice that I've noticed. The things that are you're complaining about in your courtship, in your relationship, are the things you're going to complain about in your marriage. There's no hard and fast way. People hardly change unless they are changed by the Holy Ghost. So if you don't like anything in your courtship, listen to what I'm saying. You might not be, I know you've heard it before, but listen to it very carefully. If you don't like anything about your partner in your courtship, in your relationship, just call that wedding off. Call it off because they will not change. In fact, it will be done because now they're married, they're more comfortable with it. They're more comfortable with you because they're not hiding anything at this point again. You're already married, you're already married. So if there's anything you don't like, he's cheating, he's abusive, emotionally. Abuse is more than just physically anymore these days. Emotionally, physically, he's hot-tempered, you don't like it, he smokes. My sister, my brother, even if he's a man and the lady spends too much money before marriage, my sister, when you marry, she will use pregnancy and hold you down and tell you that you will spend enough money. So if she's not someone that knows how to manage money before marriage and your relationship, she's always demanding for the newest phone, the newest bag, the newest clothes. My brother, you're going to buy until you get tired. So if there's anything, there's one piece of advice you want to take home from this video is that if there's anything at all you don't like in your marriage, your courtship, your relationship, just use your 2 leg, dust your slippers, and run. Dust your shoe and run, because it's going to continue in your marriage, and in fact, it's going to be more double. To be double because they are more comfortable after marriage, right? You don't need to hide again. You have seen them. You're now inside the marriage. You're inside the marriage. So, guys, I know you've gotten value for your time and data was spent. So please don't forget to like and subscribe this video. I share it with your younger ones, your friends, and other person that you feel is going to be of value to them. All right. See you in my next video, guys. Bye bye.